Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Struggling with spoken Chinese? This video is totally worth watching all the way through. Whether you speak English, French, or Spanish, intonation and stress in your native language are just extra details. You can mispronounce them, and the word still means the same thing. But in Chinese, tones are not optional. They are mandatory. They change the meaning of every word you say. That's why the first rule of learning Chinese is to forget your native speaking habits. Raise your hands if this sounds like you. You memorize the hundreds of words, nail the pinyin, but get misunderstood or too nervous to speak up. The problem isn't vocabulary or grammar. It's ignoring tones and never mastering tone control. Let's use the most classical example to prove this point. The single pinyin syllable ma. Same spelling, 4 different tones, 4 totally different meanings. Listen closely. First tone, ma, means mom, the female parent. Second tone, ma, means hemp, a plant fiber. Third tone, ma, means horse, the animal we ride. Fourth tone, ma, means scold, to speak angrily to someone. Get one tone wrong and you will sing something completely different, even awkward or embarrassing. Have you ever made this silly mistake before? Westerners all make the same 3-tone mistakes, and I bet you made at least one of them. First, we can't break our native language stress habit. We focus on emphasizing syllables instead of controlling tones. Second, we mix up the second and third tones constantly and can't tell the difference between rising and fall raised pitches. Third, we totally ignore the first tone, which is the foundation of all 4 tones. If the first tone starts too low, the fourth tone can't drop properly, and your whole tone system falls apart. Always remember, Chinese is a tonal language. Wrong tones mean wrong meaning, no matter how many words you know. That's exactly why you are afraid to speak Chinese. Now, I will share 5 practical easy methods with no special equipment needed. You can practice them at home and they fix all the tone problems we just talked about. Okay, let's start. 我们开始吧。First, 首先 build a solid first tone foundation. First tone is a high and steady flat tone. It's a base of all 4 tones, so don't take it lightly. Spend 1 minute every day. Stand straight, relax your throat, and pronounce first tone ah steadily at a high pitch. Keep it constant without dropping or shaking. Only when the first tone starts high enough can you make a clear, sharp fourth tone. Second, use hand gestures to tell the second and third tones apart. Follow with me now. Move with me. Second tone is a straight rise. Practice with second tone ba. Move your hand from low to high smoothly. Ba. Okay, next. Ba. Ba. Third tone is fall, then rise. Practice with third tone. Ba. Drop your hand down, then lift it slightly. Ba. 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 If you can't hear the difference, muscle memory will fix it. Practice slowly for 5 minutes a day, like gesture and pronunciation, and you will never mix them up again. Let's practice. Ba. 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 Third, 第三 drop your native stress habit. and read slowly word by word. Stop emphasizing syllables like you do in your native language. One character, one tone. Low slurred, low skipped tones. Pick simple daily sentence and read slowly, such as 我吃饭 I eat rice. 我喝水 I drink water. 买苹果 buy apples. Read each word clearly. Never mix up tones or add extra stress. For example, don't pronounce 买 as 卖. 买 means buy. 卖 means sell. Got it? It changes the whole meaning completely. Master correct tones first, then work on your speed, and get used to the one character, one tone rhythm of Chinese. Fourth, 第四, practice word groups with the same pinyin but different tones. Try these common beginner-friendly sites. First site, first tone, 书 means books. 书. Second tone, 熟 means cooked. 熟. Third tone, 鼠 means mouse. 鼠. Fourth tone, 树 means tree. 树. Second side, fourth tone, 八 means 8. 八 is a number. Second tone, 把 means pull. Third tone, 把 means hold or grip. Fourth tone, 爸 means daddy or father. Practice each group slowly, record your voice, and compare it with native speakers. Correct your mistakes accurately and avoid misunderstanding from the root. Fifth, 第五, active listening practice to train your ear. The golden rule of language learning is that input is always more important than output. You can't control tones well if you can't hear them correctly. Use your spare time to listen to native Chinese pronunciation, like kids' Chinese learning clips, simple daily conversation, whether it's single words, short phrases, or daily talks. Focus on pitch changes, high or low, rising or falling. Keep listening to train your ear and build a natural sense of Chinese tones. The more you listen, the better you can tell small tone differences, and the easier it will be to control your own tones. This is the most basic and effective long-term method. Okay, now to wrap it up, Western learners should prioritize tongue control when learning Chinese. Focus on the first tongue foundation. Tell the second and third tongues apart. Drop your native stress habit. Practice word groups with the same pinyin but different tones. And keep listening every day. Stick with it for 2 weeks, and you will communicate much more clearly and feel confident speaking Chinese without misunderstandings. If this no-nonsense guide helped you fix your biggest Chinese tone struggle, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I post weekly practice tips. Drop a comment below. Which tongue is the hardest for you? I will make a full detailed deep dive on your topic next week. Thanks for watching, keep practicing, and see you next time. Bye!